Welcome to the Health Bites section on postpartum nutrition and weight loss. In this video, you'll meet Rachel, a new mother who is learning how to stay healthy after having a baby. Rachel's family has been visiting, but is about to leave to let her get some sleep. Let's see what happens after they leave.
And then they said he looked like a duck.
Robert's finally asleep. Oh, honey, you look so tired. We'd better go and let you get some sleep. No, don't get up. I'll take just one more peek. Good night, Robert. Sleep tight for Mommy.
Bye-bye, baby nephew.
See you, little fella.
Hey, sport, you get some sleep now.
Bye, princess.
Thanks, Dad.
I'm gonna get some shut-eye myself.
I don't feel much like a princess these days.
Good morning, Your Highness. My, but you look a sight. I take it the baby, Prince Robert, kept you up all night?
You take it right, Dr. Toomey. I'm one weary princess today.
Other than tired, how are you feeling?
Chubby and a bit stressed.
Well, Your Highness, I think you will benefit from an understanding of some of the physical changes that happens after you give birth. Open wide and say ah. Did you have the baby's crib moved to your room as I suggested?
Uh-huh.
Very good. That way you don't have far to go for nighttime feedings. And I suggest, during the first few weeks, when your schedule is not quite so busy, you lie down several times a day and take some naps. The rest of the royal family can help with the household chores so that you can get some sleep and have plenty of energy to tend to the young lad.
That sounds splendid.
And next is the problem of constipation. I hope you don't mind me saying so, Your Highness, but if you were to drink more water, eat more fiber, more whole grains, fruits and vegetables, this would help prevent or relieve any difficulties. Also, take short walks during the day. A mere 5 or 10 minutes at a time will do the trick. Ah, I see you have water. Very good. And water will help with a variety of other problems as well. Can you lift your skirt so I can see your ankles? Your ankles do appear to be swollen. Are you suffering from night sweats too?
No night sweats.
Ah, very good. And rest assured, these problems will go away in a few weeks. And since you are breastfeeding the young prince, I would assume that your breasts are a bit tender, perhaps even sore.
Yes, indeed they are, Doctor.
All the more reason that getting enough sleep and water are very important. And make sure to breastfeed the young prince often, 8 to 12 times a day, over 24 hours. But rest assured, my lady, that any discomfort will soon be gone. Well, that's all for now. And I've taken the liberty of discussing other aspects of your well-being with the royal nutritionist, the royal personal trainer, and the royal counselor. I've asked each of them to give you their own good advice. In fact, the royal nutritionist is waiting for you right now in the kitchen. And please remember, if you have any questions, as your healthcare professional, I am here for you.
Thank you, Dr. Toomey. Good afternoon, Mr. Bonaham.
Good afternoon, Your Royal Highness. Thank you for coming. I want to talk to you about your nutritional needs during this time after you've had your baby. You remember how important it was to eat right when you were pregnant, remember?
I do indeed.
Well, it is just as important now, while your body is recovering from pregnancy. You must keep up your strength as you breastfeed the young prince, You know that eating a variety of healthy foods will help you return to your normal weight, right?
Yes.
You must continue to eat meals that are high in nutrients.
What does that mean?
That is a very good question. That means plenty of vegetables and fruits, whole grains, low-fat and non-fat dairy products, and beans and lean meats. May I also suggest that you eat small snacks during the day? A small bowl of low-fat yogurt, a slice of whole grain toast, a handful of nuts, a piece of fruit, all to keep up your energy.
Well, that sounds sensible.
It is very important that you get enough iron to avoid anemia, which some women are prone to get after having a baby. You may have noticed that I make cream of wheat for your breakfast.
Yes, why is that?
Cream of wheat is rich in iron. You may also eat red meat, spinach, and egg yolks. A spinach salad with a hard-boiled egg sliced into it is quite delicious. One thing about iron, though, is that your body does not absorb it very well if you have calcium in the same meal. So no milk in that cream of wheat and no cheese in that spinach salad. You can have your milk and cheese some other time of the day. What you can do is slice some fresh strawberries into that spinach salad for some vitamin C.
Well, that sounds good too.
Dr. Toomey and I agree that you should continue taking your prenatal vitamins, as long as you are breastfeeding. I trust you know by now that you should avoid fast food while you're out. They're high in fat, salt, and sugar and have little nutritional value. Of course, when you're here at the Royal Castle, I'll make sure your meals are healthy. And if you want something quickly, I have some frozen meals that can be heated up.
Well, that all sounds excellent, Mr. Bonham. I know I can count on you to prepare the perfect meals for me.
I'm glad you understand how important good nutrition is to your health, Your Highness. Good day.
Good day. Good morning, Miss Temple.
Good morning, Your Highness.
So, you're here to get me to exercise.
Well, yes and no, Your Highness. You just gave birth a few days ago, but when I come back tomorrow, I'm going to show you some very gentle exercises that will help your body recover from pregnancy and childbirth. But as for real strengthening and cardiovascular workouts, you'll have to wait until your 6-week checkup to get the okay from your healthcare professional.
Oh, good, because right now I'm too tired to exercise.
Don't worry, Your Highness. In a few weeks, you'll feel right as rain.
Dr. Toomey did tell me to start taking very short walks, up to 5 or 10 minutes at a time.
Did he now? Well, good. Daily exercise will help you return to your normal, slender self. It'll help ease the stress you've been feeling, and it'll give you more energy when tending to Prince Robert and all your other royal responsibilities. After your 6-week checkup, when you're ready for more intense workouts, we'll start off slowly, building up from your short walks until you're walking briskly for 30 minutes a day.
Exercise does sound rather dull.
Perhaps you could take Prince Robert out in a stroller for a walk in the park. It would do you both good. And on days where you can't go outside, I'll show you some fun dance moves to do. Of course, if you feel any pain or dizziness, you must stop.
Shouldn't I go on a diet? Mr. Bonham was just in here and told me to just keep eating healthy. How am I going to lose the weight?
Well, Mr. Bonham is right. You shouldn't go on any fad diets or try to lose the weight quickly. You should eat a variety of nutritious foods and do some daily exercise. The weight will fall right off. It's really the best way. You should lose 1 to 2 pounds per week.
Will breastfeeding help me lose it faster?
Breastfeeding does burn extra calories, up to 500 per day, but it's no magic wand.
Well, Miss Temple, you seem to have a good plan. Thank you so much for talking with me about this. I look forward to getting started as soon as I feel up to it, and Dr. Toomey says it's okay.
You're most welcome. Good day, Your Highness.
Good day. Oh, Mrs. Kindly, how delightful to see you. Dr. Toomey said you'd be coming by, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, Your Highness, your mental and emotional health count too. I'm just here to make sure you're all right in that department. Many women, after they give birth, get what we call the baby blues.
Now that you mention it, I'm feeling kind of down.
Oh, that's perfectly all right, my dear. After women give birth, their hormone levels drop, and this can lead to a mild depression. What do you mean by down? Or how exactly are you feeling?
Well, I'm tired for one thing. I feel sad and a bit stressed out. Everything just feels like it's out of control.
Are you having any problems with your appetite?
No.
Do you feel angry?
No.
Do you feel guilty or ashamed?
No.
Do you feel withdrawn from your family and friends?
No.
Do you have any thoughts of harming yourself or your baby?
No.
No, good. Well, if you ever find that you're feeling anything like that, please tell me, please, because that would be postpartum depression, and that's much more serious. But as it is, the baby blues only last a few weeks.
Thank you, Miss Kindly. You're so kind. Just like my mother. My mother. My mother. My mother.
Hi, honey. You must have been having quite a dream there.
Yeah, I was. Wow, I dreamed I was this princess living in this beautiful castle, and I had this awesome staff of people who taught me all kinds of cool stuff about what's going on with my body right now and how I should take care of myself.
Really? That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was. You know what? I can do this because I have people around me who support me. I'm gonna ask Mom to help with the cleaning for a few weeks, and maybe you can do the laundry?
I can do that.
Tomorrow I'm using my WIC benefits and buying some fresh fruit and vegetables, some whole grain breads and other good stuff. And I need to keep taking my prenatal vitamins. And when the doctor says it's okay, I'm gonna start taking Robert for walks in his stroller every day. And I need to drink more water. Maybe you can remind me of that?
Very good, Your Highness.
Rachel seems like she's on her way to having a good postpartum recovery. Be sure to check out the rest of this section for exercise tips, games, and more information.